Welcome to the first episode of the She 2.0 2023 podcast. I don't know if you've heard of the book Menopocalypse, but I noticed it about a year ago. I would see it come up in my feed on social media, obviously because I talk about menopause a lot. I would see it in women's purses, sitting in coffee shops on a table with a coffee, and I thought, what the hell is this Menopocalypse? And why am I not part of it? So I Instagram stalked Amanda Thebe, who is the author, and was lucky enough to meet up with Amanda and have a coffee and talk about the reason she wrote the book, which is based on her own personal experience with.
I know, but it's such a good name.
Yeah.
And then when I found a book publisher and I said I wanted to call it Menopausing So Hard because I ditched Menopocalypse, they were like, no, that's just not strong enough. And I went, well, I did have another one, but it sounds too negative. And they were like, no, it doesn't. It sounds real. And you can just talk about what it really means in the subline. And the subline is how I learned to thrive and how you can too. And so I was really happy with going with it in the end. There's always one or two people that will never like it or never
Yes.
really understand what you're talking about. But when you dig into the book, it's very clear my position and my stance on this, right? Like
Yeah.
I very much feel like menopause has been swept under the rug for long enough. You know, we're all saying it. It's too much shame and stigma. We're all saying it. We're all making a difference in that realm. But there's also people out there that are talking about menopause as a deficiency, as a disease. And that also is problematic. Like the idea that we are not able to live a full and happy, fulfilling life post menopause unless we have hormones is also not true as well. I mean, if you want to have them good. I'm a huge proponent of them, but if you don't and can't have them, I'm fine with that too. And that's what the medical stance is. And my position is very much aligned with the medical consensus because why wouldn't it be?